Good evening, everyone. We're about to start the service. We're going to start with Hine Mato on page 128. Good evening. Shabbat Shalom. I'm Pat Alexander. I'm the president of the Sisterhood. And I would like to invite all of the Sisterhood board to come up and help me light the Shabbat candles.
Baruch Adonai, Eloheinu melech haolam, asher kidshanu b'mitzvotav, v'tzivanu lehavlinem shel Shabbat. Amen. We want to do it again? All right, we'll do it again now that they're lit. Baruch atah Adonai, Eloheinu melech haolam, asher kidshanu b'mitzvotav, v'tzivanu lehavlinem shel Shabbat.
Shabbat Shalom, everybody. All right.
Page 138, Lachadodi. Look at the very top. Shabbat. beloved, to greet the bride, the Sabbath presence. Let us welcome a Shabbat of peace and blessing.
Shabbat Shalom. Okay. Please join me in reading on page 140, bottom of the page, a psalm, a song for Shabbat. It is good to praise Adonai, to sing hymns to your name, O Most High, to proclaim your steadfast love at daybreak, your faithfulness each night, with a 10-stringed harp, with voice and lyre together. You have gladdened me by your deeds, Adonai. I shout for joy at your handiwork. How great are your works, Adonai, how very subtle your designs. A brute cannot know, a fool cannot understand this. The righteous bloom like a date palm, they thrive like a cedar in Lebanon. Planted in the house of Adonai, they flourish in the courts of our God. In old age they still produce fruit. They are full of sap and freshness, attesting that Adonai is upright, my rock, in whom there is no wrong.
Judy may be just coming, so I think there's a car out there.
Well, but I can't wait. So will you come up, Sonny? Yeah. And do the bottom of page 144. Yeah, she's not sharing them. It's okay. Come on. Here's the mic right here. There you go. Thanks.
Okay. On the bottom of page 144, will you read with me the English? Exalted and hallowed be God's great name in the world which God created according to plan. May God's majesty be revealed in the days of our lifetime and in the life of all Israel, speedily, eminently, to which we say, Amen. Blessed be God's great name to all eternity. Blessed, praised, honored, exalted, extolled, glorified, adored, and lauded. May the name of the Holy Blessed One, beyond all earthly words and songs of blessing, praise, and comfort, to which we say, Amen.
Now if you turn. And now if you turn to page 146 and rise as we do the Baruch Hu. And hopefully it's unlocked. 'Cause I didn't check. Is it locked? Okay.
La
Please be seated. Okay, Sandra. Please turn to page 148.
Shabbat Shalom. Okay, 148 on the bottom. Blessed are you, Adonai our God, ruler of the universe, who speaks the evening into being, skillfully open the gates, thoughtfully alters the time and changes the seasons, and arranges the stars in the heavenly courses according to plan. You are creator of day and night, rolling light away from darkness and darkness from light, transforming day into night and distinguishing one from the other. Adonai Tizvaot is your name. Ever-living God, may you reign continually over us into eternity. Blessed are you, Adonai, who brings on evening. Baruch atah Adonai Ham'arib Aravim.
חוקים ומשפטים At the bottom of page 150, please read in English with me. Everlasting love, you offered your people Israel by teaching us Torah and mitzvot, laws and precepts. Therefore, Adonai our God, when we lie down and when we rise up, we will meditate on your laws and your commandments. We will rejoice in your Torah forever. Day and night, we will reflect on them, for they are our life, and doing them lengthens our days. Never remove your love from us. Praise to you, Adonai, who loves your people, Israel. Baruch atah Adonai, Ohei Amo Yisrael.
For those who want to stand, please stand for the Shema or sit in your place, whichever you feel the most comfortable doing.
Shema Yisrael Adonai Eloheinu Adonai Echad. 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 Baruch Shem Kevod Malchuto Leolam Va'ed. Baruch Shem Kevod Malchuto Leolam Va'ed. Shema Yisrael Adonai Eloheinu Adonai Echad. Shema Yisrael Adonai Eloheinu Adonai Echad. Adonai Echad. Adonai Echad.
Will you please join me at the bottom of 154, reading the Haftarah in English? You shall love Adonai your God with all your heart and with all your soul and with all your might. Take to heart these instructions which I charge you this day. Impress them upon your children. Recite them when you stay at home and when you are away, when you lie down and when you get up. Bind them as a sign on your hand and let them serve as a symbol on your forehead. Inscribe them on the doorposts of your house and on your gates. Thou shalt remember to observe all my commandments and to be holy to your God. I am Adonai your God, who brought you out of the land of Egypt to be your God. Adonai your God. Adonai Eloheinu Emet. Okay. And now we're going to do the Mechamocha on page 158. If you feel like moving and dancing, feel free.
Bim
Please turn to page 160.
Toward the middle of the page where it says, Grant, O God. Grant, O God, that we lie down in peace and raise us up, our guardian, to life renewed. Spread over us the shelter of your peace. Guide us with your good counsel for your name's sake. Be our help. Shield and shelter us beneath the shadow of your wings. Defend us against enemies, illness, war, famine, and sorrow. Distance us from wrongdoing. For you, God, watch over us and deliver us. For you, God, are gracious and merciful. Guard our going and coming to life and to peace evermore. Blessed are you, Adonai, guardian of Israel, whose shelter of peace is spread over us, over all your people Israel, and over Jerusalem. Baruch atah Adonai hapores shukkat shalom aleinu v'al kol amo Yisrael v'al Yerushalayim.
Page 164. This is the standing prayer of the Amidah. It's on 164, 166, and 168. Please stand if you are able as the ark is opened. Adonai sefatitita ufia gitehilatecha.
Came to see if you can help, but now you have some.
Adonai, open up my lips that my mouth may declare your praise. Baruch atah Adonai, Eloheinu, ve'Elohei avotenu, ve'imotenu, Elohei Abraham, Elohei Yitzchak, ve'Elohei Yaakov, Elohei Sarah, Elohei Rivka, Elohei Rachel, Velohei Leah, Ha'el Hagadol, Hagibor V'Hanora, El Elyon, Gomel Hasadim Tovim, Bekonei Hakol, Vezocher Chastei Avot V'imaot, Umevei Gedula Livnei Bneihem, Shemal Shram Ve'ahava, Melech Ozer Moshiach Umagen, Baruch Atah Adonai, Magen Abraham Ve'ezrat Sarah, Atah Gibor Le'olam Adonai, Mechaye HaKol Atah, Rav LeHoshia, Morid Hatal, Mechachel Chaim B'Chesed, Mechaye HaKol B'Rachamim Rabim, Somech Noflim V'Rofei Holim, Umatir Asurim, Umechayem Emunato, Lishenei Afar, Michamocha Ba'al Gevurot, Umidom Melach, Melech Memit Umachayeh, Umatzmiach Yeshua, V'neheman Ata L'chayot HaKol, Baruch Ata Adonai, Mechaye HaKol. No.
You are holy. Your name is holy. And those who are holy praise you every day. Blessed are you, Adonai, the holy God. Baruch atah Adonai, ha'el.
Amen.
Amen.
Shalom, everybody. Most of you know who I am, but for those who don't, I'd like to share a little bit of my past and why I've chosen to chair the Temple Emet's Homeless Underserved Project. But before that, I'd like to thank everyone who has participated in tonight's service, all of the participants, including the band, Dan, and Heather. When I first joined Temple Emet, I was still working as a community liaison public health nurse for the County of Los Angeles. Part of my time was spent working with nonprofits in Skid Row and the PICO Union program. It gave me the opportunity to see how individuals and families can thrive with a little bit of support and guidance. I learned how the system works in order to train people for work and to eventually get into permanent housing. Not easy and very multifaceted. This year, I decided that with my sisterhood presidency ending, it was time to get a little more involved with the community work. I've been going to the Torrance Homeless Interfaith Collaborative meetings, and I'm learning about what is needed in the South Bay. In addition to excerpts from selected weekly Torah portions, there are many Jewish texts that speak to our tradition's commitment to caring for the poor and hungry. As an example, Proverbs 14:31 states, "He that oppresses the poor shows great disrespect for his maker, but he who is gracious to the poor honors God." This tells me that whenever I do something for the poor, I will be honoring God. That is why, with the sisterhood support, we are starting our ongoing food drive. There's a container that's in the back that Jeremy has helped to decorate so that we will know where it is. It's going to be here all the time. It's not real big, so that people can bring things as they come in. It doesn't just need to be for services, but if you can remember, whenever you happen to come to Temple for classes or for what meetings or whatever, it will be there. And as it fills, I will take it to a local food pantry. So through the Interfaith Collaborative, we have already supported 2 groups. The towels that we collected were for the 40 tiny temporary housing near Torrance City Hall. These houses provide food, shelter, medical services, and other supportive programs to help the residents get into permanent housing. The second organization is the New Challenge Ministries. They have a huge food pantry that they do a lot of work with throughout the Los Angeles area. It not only supplies food to our local residents, but it also supports many of our local schools. So this is what I propose. First, bring a can of food whenever you come to Temple. Second, if you are interested, the residents in the little houses would love to get cards and letters. When the holidays come, we may put together small gift bags for the tiny home residents. And as I hear of other events, I will share them with you. I am going to also put together a resource guide, so if you run across somebody who needs help, we can try to lead them to the proper point of entry. If you're interested in helping in any of this with this project, just let me know. Shabbat Shalom.
Shabbat Shalom.
Please turn to page 371 for the Mishmera. Say the names of your loved ones to yourself, those that are in need of special healing. For those of you that can stand, please stand as we do the Elena on page 586, 588, and 591.
Berchadon hakol, vatet gedula leoser breshit. Shalom asay kibedei haratzah, shalom samanu mishpacha ha'adama, shalom sam chelki Ephraim, v'gor aleinu kachol Amona, v'anachnu korim, u'bisham
The bottom of page 597. Our thoughts turn to those who have departed from this earth, our own loved ones, those whom our friends and neighbors have lost, the martyrs of our people whose graves are unmarked, and those of every race and nation whose lives have been a blessing to humanity. As we remember them, we meditate on the meaning of love and loss, of life and death.
It is our tradition to recognize the mourners when we do this prayer. If you are in the mourning period of Shiva, which is 7 days, would you please rise and give us your loved one's name? If you are in the period of Shloshim, which is 30 days, would you rise and give your loved one's name? If you are in mourning for the last year and would like to observe a yard site, please stand, and when I gesture towards you, please say your loved one's name. Sonny?
My sister, Uriel Nachman, and Shirley Tyler.
My husband, John Young.
Ethel Rodstein, Beverly Trevo, Sharon Van Wardenberg, and Bob Freeman. My father, Tony Wolf.
Is there anyone else? Bob? Okay. Would you please rise to show our sympathy and, I'm sorry, Sonny? Sorry.
My uncle, Robert Moss.
Please rise if you are able so we can support our mourners and, yes, for everybody, and so we can recognize the 6 million that killed during World War II. Page 598. Yitkadal v'yitkadash shemei rabbah v'alma divra kirute v'amlik malchute v'chayechon v'mechon u'v'chaye dechol beit Yisrael ba'adalah u'bizman korib v'imeru amen. Yehi shmei rabbah mevorach leolam u'lamei amayah. Yitbarach v'yishtabach v'yitpa'ar v'yitramam v'yitnaseh v'yithadar v'yitaleh v'yitalo shemei dekudashah b'irchu le'elam mincho birchata v'shirata tushbechata v'nechemata da'amiram v'alma v'imeru amen. Yehi shloma rabba min shemaya v'chayim aleinu v'al kol Yisrael v'imeru amen. Oseh shalom bimramav, huya aseh shalom. Aleinu v'al kol Yisrael v'imeru amen. You may be seated.
And now it's time for us to hear our wonderful president, Diana Wolf. Diana, can you join us and please share with us what your announcements might be?
I'll tell you when I get there.
Yes, of course.
I get there slowly.
That's all right. We're very patient.
Thank you. Shabbat Shalom. Welcome to all here in our building and those who are at home watching on our live stream. Thanks, Brian Sprague, for the live stream. You're doing a great job. Our flowers are so, no, it's the service that's hosted by Sisterhood. Oh, and again, the flowers and the service, everything is hosted by Sisterhood. Well, you've done a fantastic job, Pat. And Wendy, you have done an amazing job, as usual. Heather, amazing. You're just wonderful. Thank you to our talented musicians, Marianne on violin, and we have Hilda on harp, Amy on baritone uke, and Stacy on percussion, singing along. And thank you, Heather, again. Excuse me.
By the way, Dan.
I'm getting close to the end of this, you know, and it's beginning to take its toll, let me tell you. However, our talented sisters have done a great job. And thank you to everyone who participated, either with Hebrew or English prayers, and there is an oneg to follow. Tuesday, May 30th is happy hour at Rockefeller's in Riviera Village for $2 burgers, if you want them. Roger's Zoom meditation class continues on Mondays at 7. Mark Tannen's Jewish Legends Zoom classes on the third Tuesday at 7. Rabbi Didi's Hebrew class on select Thursdays. And watch for email announcements. Now, heading into June, we have services June 2nd, Saturday, June 10 at 10:30, and Friday, June 16th. So watch your emails for times and dinners. Now, Saturday, June 24th, is a very special day. We have a cabaret, but we also have a celebration of my 5 years as president. And you don't want to miss that because you don't want to miss it. There's this flyer that's going out in the mail and email. It's going to cost $18 per person at the door. You have an opportunity to make a tribute. You have an opportunity to vote for your favorite Yom Kippur appeal theme and music. And it's all here on the flyer. You'll get it in the mail. It'll come out on the email. It costs $36 a tribute, as many words as you need. It costs $10 to vote. Please vote. I'm curious to see which one will win. And mail your checks to Temple Emet and no later than June 22nd. We're looking forward to this, and the cabaret with the music is going to be spectacular. We will have desserts, and you know you don't want to miss the desserts because that's what we really have to come for. So I have to turn the page here. Hold on. Well, you know I'm page challenged. Hang in there. Oh, the page is empty, except it has 2 words on it. Shabbat Shalom. Yes.
Oh, yeah, next Wednesday. Next Wednesday.
I did it again.
That's all right. 7:30 next Wednesday, Zoom.
The Havdalah service on Saturday night, yes, the last Saturday of the month. At 7 o'clock? That's right. Anything else I've missed? Marianne, it's going into your hands. No, not too soon. How about that?
Okay, so for closing, we are going to do Osei Shalom with Ms. Heather and the band. And after we're done with Osei Shalom, we invite everybody to our Oneg Shabbat. We're going to do the Kiddush and the Motzi. Dan's going to lead us in those, and some treats along the way. So thank you for everybody for coming tonight. It's been wonderful. And for those who participated, again, thank you. 598, I'm sorry.
Oh, say shalom bimroma. Oh, yaseh shalom aleinu. Ve'arko Yisrael.
fun with it. I couldn't resist.
Shabbat Shalom, everybody. Good job, Heather.